beautiful souls. I'm here with a video on how to supercharge your affirmations as promised. And I just want to start by saying that I absolutely love this topic. Affirmations are wonderful tools that you can use to help you feel more empowered, to help you gain control in life, and to help you to create and manifest the life that you want and deserve. Affirmations are wonderful. Okay, so the thing about affirmations is that a lot of people teach you the basics. They tell you, make sure that your affirmations are always in the positive and in the present. And that is super solid advice. Always remember, if you want to say something like, I want to be more beautiful, or if that's your affirmation, I want to feel beautiful. You want to say things like, I am beautiful. You don't want to say, I don't want to be ugly. You don't want to say, I want to be beautiful. You want it to be in the present and in the positive. I am beautiful. And that's how you're going to make your affirmations work and program your unconscious mind to believe that. So the thing about affirmations, and what a lot of people don't tell you, is that in order for them to work, you have to believe them. And so there are some people out there who can look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful, and they can kind of like force themselves to believe it. And that's great. If you can do that, that's wonderful, and your affirmations are going to work. This will still help, but this video is a little bit more for those people who, when you look in the mirror and you say I'm beautiful, but maybe you don't believe it, and then all of a sudden your mind starts pointing out all of the reasons why you don't believe that. And so when that happens, that's when your affirmations aren't going to work. And they can also even be harmful sometimes at that state, because if you're trying to feel good, and then when you say something good about yourself, your mind kind of like shoots it down and starts giving you all the reasons why you don't believe it, then that can sometimes even make things worse. So if that's happening for you, then watch this video and try this technique. Otherwise, I would say probably like affirmations aren't that great for you. So this is how you can supercharge your affirmations and make sure that they always work for you. So the thing is, you have to believe it. You have to believe it on an unconscious level. And so in order to do that, you have to kind of like change the things that you believe. And we don't always know what those things are. And so this technique works no matter what. It just kind of works by visualization. And for those of you who don't know, visualization is an incredibly powerful tool. There are tons of studies out there and you can do your own research, but I'm just going to say this one thing about it. Your brain does not know the difference between something that you are just imagining and something that is actually happening in the real world. That's how powerful visualization is when it's used correctly. So for this technique, all you have to do is take, 5 minutes out of your day, maybe even less than that, and just close your eyes and think about the thing you want to affirm. Think about your affirmations. So for this one, we'll just use I am beautiful. That's the affirmation that you want to affirm. So imagine yourself coming home from the best day of your life, and imagine seeing yourself like walking through your door with this wonderful expression on your face because you just had the best day ever and everything is going right for you. You feel amazing. Just imagine that. And imagine yourself walking in, feeling amazing, and then going to look in your mirror and looking at yourself and noticing how beautiful you really are and being like happy and excited and like smiling at yourself and thinking like, wow, I really am beautiful. And just imagine all of those wonderful things happening. So you imagine seeing yourself coming through the door, feeling great, looking in the mirror, whatever your affirmation is. If it's something doing or being something, just imagine that happening. And so you do that once where you see yourself. And then you kind of like pause and restart the visualization. But this time, when you walk through the door feeling amazing, I want you to jump into your body and start seeing the world through your eyes. Seeing the world through those eyes that just had the best day ever and is feeling fabulous and wonderful. And from that, just kind of go through the whole thing again, the whole scenario again, but through your own eyes, feeling what you feel, seeing what you see, and just being you. So go back into the bathroom or whatever and look in the mirror and see yourself looking in the mirror through your eyes, beautiful, inspired, happy, excited by how excited you feel looking at yourself feeling wonderful and beautiful. So you want to do that probably like 5 to 10 times. Just kind of repeat that one time, seeing yourself from a disassociated perspective, so watching yourself doing something, and then do it again from an associated perspective, and that's where you're seeing through your eyes. So you want to repeat that process of going both ways, seeing yourself feeling amazing while you're doing the thing you want to affirm or being the person you want to be. And do that process of disassociated and then associated probably 5 to 10 times, or for as long as you like. And then what's going to happen is after you do that, you're going to feel great after you do this experience, because your mind's not going to know that you're not actually happy and you didn't actually have the best day of your life. So you're actually going to feel like you had the best day of your life when you're done doing this. And then you want to say your affirmations right away, right after. Say it again and notice how different they feel than when you were saying them before. That's important. Okay, so then what's going to happen with this technique, which is super cool, is they're going to reinforce each other. So if you just start by saying or by doing this visualization exercise in the morning, or I recommend trying to do it like every time right before you're going to say your affirmations, but that's not always plausible. So at least I would say do it in the morning when you first wake up, if you know you're going to be using your affirmations a lot that day. But try to do it as often as possible. The more you do it, the more benefit you're going to get out of it. So what's going to happen is you're going to start this visualization and you're going to start having these good feelings, and then you're going to say your affirmations while these good feelings are associated with them. But it's going to create a trigger to where eventually anytime you say your affirmations, you are going to feel like you had the best day of your life, because that's how the brain works. The more that you do something, the more it remembers the feelings that you had associated to doing that. And so it's going to elicit these new states in you, these wonderful feelings like you had the best day ever every time you say your affirmations. So this works on a lot of levels, and it's awesome, and I hope you use it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, and also let me know if you would like me to create a hypnosis or self-hypnosis meditation audio on this visualization technique. Thank you so much.